I'm Phillip, class of 1976. I played baseball and basketball. I had several coaches. That's one of the things that I was most proud of at Highland. We had coaches that had professional experience. Baseball especially. We had Coach Catrice, Coach Boland. They played professional ball. And it was during a time, the era of the Rebels, whenever winning was kind of taken for granted. I mean, we won in all categories. So I don't know if you know that Coach Boland, he played with the Cardinals, I believe, and you had Coach Catrice, he played professional, and you had even in your the summertime, we had people like Preacher Rowe in the area. He was my pitching coach whenever I played American Legion ball, and it was an exceptional experience. And I don't know how I could have benefited any more than without being a Rebel. As far as the winning and losing, it was all about the team. I can't remember hardly a game that we won. I'm serious. I don't remember the winning. I remember the ones we lost. I remember, I guess, the most memorable game would have been basketball, state tournament semifinals, playing Smackover. That was probably the highlight of my basketball career. But really, it couldn't have been done without the teammates. We were surrounded by exceptional players. I mean, whenever you've got players that go and play for the Razorbacks, or you've got the Hanson boys that go and play for Henderson or Arkansas College, or you have 6'8", 6'11 and a half basketball players. It's unreal. And having been about 6'3" in the 9th grade, I got to practice against those guys, and they weren't afraid to put you there in that position. You learn to quick jump someone that was 6'11 and a half. If you're 6'3" or 4, you better jump quick because they're going to get the ball. They moved me up from junior high to senior high, and I was pitching in baseball. I pitched like in the state tournament as a 9th grader, or as in the 9th grade, I think they moved me up to play basketball in this. And it was, let's just say I was a boy among men because it was an eye-opening experience. But I had, at least with our coaching and with the support of the administration and everything, it was unreal. I mean, you didn't have to worry about meals, you didn't have to worry about anything except go out and do your job. And so I couldn't, just to say I was blessed. It was all good. That's all I can say. It was, we were on our game. Practice was serious business. You practice like you play. And if you talk about getting in shape, it was from start to finish. You gave it all you had. And you've heard the saying, especially some of the military advertising about being the best you can be. It was almost like John Wooden. There isn't anybody that coached that was any better than John Wooden. And if you ever go and listen to any of his videos, or if you look at any of the tapes, anything along that line, you were expected to be the best that you could be. And you left it all on the floor, or all on the court, on the baseball field. It didn't on the diamond. Whenever it was over, win or lose, you gave it your all. Whenever we came to town, it was Rebels all the way. Let's say on the court, it was run, gun, holler, and foller. No ifs and buts about it. If they were going to keep up with us, we were in shape. Literally, I could run 10 miles, stop, take a deep breath, and turn around and run it again and not really it really wouldn't phase us. We were in shape. We had done our jumps. We had done push-ups. We had skipped rope. We had done anything and everything, and we had been taught the basics. We knew the fundamentals of our sport, and you just don't get that everywhere. We got it at Highland. No ifs and buts about it. We were rebels through and through. We were trained to be rebels, and I think the record shows. I would just like to thank the administration and my teammates, because none of it would have been possible without your teammates. It wasn't, I don't even know that anybody kept score as far as, we didn't care statistically what we had done on the court. We were a team through and through, and all we cared about was putting that W on the board. And I shouldn't I shouldn't say that, really. I'll tell you something that we did do that I don't know if they do it anymore or if you can even put it in this, but you know, we dressed the part and we played the part. We said the Pledge of Allegiance. We said a prayer before the game. We said a prayer after the game. It was a given. And we didn't necessarily pray to win. It was to go out there and perform to the best of our ability, to give it our all. Well, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Coach Boland. He took over for Sam Casey early in my athletic career, and he was more like a father figure to me. I was reared by my grandparents mostly, and from day one he believed in me, and I think that's what he instilled in everybody that played for him, is that he truly believed in them. The gym was open anytime that we wanted to play. He had a box of Rawlings RO baseballs. I would go to his house, pitch in between games. He even had his daughter Stephanie catch me a few times. I don't know how, but she did it. The thing is, what people don't realize is that impacts your life forever. Not just at home, but in your business, and it resonates to the people that you work with, and whether or not you succeed in life. Having a good teacher, good coach, it means everything, and we had the best.